Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Merger Match Game. It's the game show where you sit to find out if you're a fit. I'm your host, Lance Fortune, and today we've got a couple of remarkable contestants from the credit union world. On the left, we've got Kevin Miller, President and CEO of Envision Financial. And on the right, we've got Daryl Worrell, President and CEO of Envision Credit Union. All right, let's start going all the way back to when your credit unions were first established. Both Envision Financial and Envision were founded by a small group of people, all from what profession? Here we go. We got answers. Let's flip those boards. Educators. All right, both boards. Okay, Kevin, let's start with you. Educators. You put 23. Is that how many?
Yeah, 23 Orange County teachers were our founding members.
Wow. And Daryl, how about you? How about up in Envision area?
10 Leon High School teachers formed our credit union.
10 teachers. That is incredible. In this business, staying power also counts for something. So, here's a bonus question. Tell us if your credit union has been around since before Disneyland opened in 1955. We're looking for that founding year. Okay, pens down, boards, flip them around. Okay, let's start with Daryl. What do you got on your board?
1954.
Incredible, just under the gun before Disneyland. Well done. Kevin, what's on your board?
1937, before Disneyland.
I would say you both beat him. Look at doing the math quick in my head. That's about 159 years of combined credit union service, serving communities longer than people have been riding the Pirates of the Caribbean. Incredible. Okay, gentlemen, we know both your credit unions were founded by educators, but great stories often have humble beginnings. So, next question. Where did both credit unions keep money and records in these very early days? Okay, let's flip those boards. Okay, Kevin, let's start with you. What do you got?
Yeah, ours was kept in a cash box under the stairs in a school.
I'll call that a humble beginning. Cash box under the stairs. Daryl.
Miss Laura Lewis, who was the original treasurer for the credit union, kept the credit union deposits in the cigar box in her desk as a teacher.
That is an incredible story. Okay, both credit unions obviously have a strong commitment to education. Gentlemen, can you name one education initiative or program your credit union supports that's more than a financial donation?
More than a financial donation.
Correct.
Okay.
Let's flip the boards. Daryl, what do you got on your board?
Second Harvest food pantries that we support, and actually a lot of our employees go and actually help pack the food that are provided for students in those pantries.
I love that. That is unique, and that is incredibly helpful to those students and their families. Love that. Kevin, what do you got?
We have our Renovate to Educate program where we go in and we redo a classroom for a teacher, although this coming year we're going to do it for food pantries.
How about that? Now that's even more of a match. I love it. Now a brief pause in the game to give a big thank you to today's other sponsor, Generic Office Coffee. It's hot, it could be fresh, and it's almost certainly coffee. Take your Java game back to the basics with Generic Office Coffee. Now back to the merger match. Both of your credit unions share a member-focused philosophy. In a few words, how would you describe your credit union's core mission? All right, it's pencils down time. Let's reveal those answers. Flip the boards. Okay, Kevin, what do you got?
I went with financial well-being of our members, team members, and community members. That's what everything at Envision Financial comes down to.
That gets down to the core of it, that's for sure. Daryl, what's on your board?
Almost identical. Financial well-being for our members and our communities.
Gentlemen, when looking at the big picture, before you began this merger process, there must have been a target asset goal you each had in mind for each of your credit unions.
I've got that number committed to memory.
I'm guessing that's a big number you guys are writing down right now.
Oh yeah, lots of zeros.
All right, pens down. Let's flip those boards. Okay, that's a match. Daryl, what do you got there?
But we've really worked hard and focused on becoming a $5 billion institution by 2040.
And our number was to get to $5 billion. It was in our strategic plan, but now I think together we'll probably get there before 2040. Oh, you know what that music means. It's all the time we have. It's clear that these two credit unions, Envision Financial and Envision Credit Union, are a match
made in merger heaven. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Daryl, for playing the merger match game for Lance Fortune. We'll see you next time.